Welcome back to the second part of our Dar to Kapiti journey. Alright, so we are still in day 2 and we are on our road to Mbeya in Tanzania. So stick around and watch all the action. Seems to be ready. Take a seat. Right. Bread, tea with powdered milk. Alright, so we are getting on board for 5,000 shillings, about $2. $2 breakfast. Breakfast on board, you know, while
kuna kitu una introduce kwenye nani kukopa inakueje, masharti yako yanakueje?
11 a.m. home day 2 and made a stop at Makambako, the market. You know, go buying stuff, cakes. A lot of passengers are alighting here. Makambako station. That's it. Big number of passengers are alighting here. Umesema kuna mambeo yanakata, sio ya kwetu?
Sio ya kwetu, ni 2009. Takwaya huko ya nani?
Sasa wao jaketi bila mama
unabidi uchukue koti kidogo.
Sasa wao
Mama shingapi?
kama alikuwa 12 kwa msasa. Lipa unafungua biashara.
So we're still at Makambako station. I think they're doing changing some wagon. So I'm gonna use this time to cross the road. So how the station look like from outside. I'm back. Taking a huge risk. You know, taking a massive risk because oh, you don't have coffee. Ambo. Hapa muziki hawa? Fortunately, no coffee. Okay, well, let me head back. In my cube, which I call home for, 3 days, yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Yeah, we are still on the road to Mbeya. It's for maintenance. We are close to Mbeya. Mbeya. almost 24 hours later. We are arriving in there. Alright, so we just got at Mbeya Station. Here is Mbeya Station. Alright. A lot of people are ending their journey here. So most of people from Dar to Mbeya, you know, look at all this crew. This is the end of their journey. Yeah. Brother, we are at Mbeya. The other guys have dropped.
Sorry?
I'm saying the other guys.
Yeah.
The other guys we are together. They have dropped here.
They've dropped.
Yes.
Oh, it's just the two of us in the room.
Yeah, maybe there may be others. I don't know. But it seems like a lot of people are. This is the end of the journey.
Have you seen the queuing up?
Yeah. I see the queue up. So looks like the third coach departure lounge. A lot of people in the departure lounge will also get in here. Right, so 24 hours later we are in Mbeya, and see these guys are from Dar to Mbeya is 860 kilometers, so we are not even halfway. Close to halfway, but not halfway. So we still have 1,000 kilometers to cover. We only covered 860. Yeah. This is a luggage wagon. And this is the head or the engine that has been pulling us. Fuel capacity of 9,000 liters. Just this one tank. So, yeah. It's gonna release. Yeah. It has been detached from the tail or the wagons. I guess they are going to reduce some of these wagons. Let's get our start. It's interesting. This is how it's going to be transported. That's why it's like this. Alright. It's just wondering. That's all the wooden. Because this is how it's going to be transported. There's Mbeya town. This is Mbeya station. Right. From Mbeya, train is almost empty. We left Mbeya at 7 p.m. on day 2, heading to Tunduma and Nakonde border town. In our cube or our room, we remained 2 of us, and of course we had one new member who joined at Mbeya. All right, so this is 7 p.m. heading to Tunduma and Nakonde border town. At 11 p.m. on day 2, we arrive at Tunduma border town, the Tanzanian side of the border town. So at Tunduma train station, we waited for Tanzanian immigration officer who came and stamped our passport exiting Tanzania. So around midnight or so, the train headed to the other side of the border, Nakonde train station, which is on Zambian side, and we headed to the Zambian immigration office at the Nakonde train station. Good morning, day 3, 7 a.m. We are at the border, Nakonde, the Zambian side of the border. We've been here. I think we arrive at the border at 11 p.m. Day 2 on the Tanzanian side, and then I think after 1 hour or so we cross here. So we did the migration stuff. That is it. We've not moved. We've not moved ever since. Still here. So the train is packed. Literally from midnight, from say 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. when migration for both sides, passport stamping was done. So I'm not sure if we are going to make it to Kapiri-Mposhi today, i.e. day 3, given these massive delays. So we arrive at Nakonde train station, which is on the Zambian side, at around 1 a.m. also, and we proceeded to the Nakonde immigration office, which is special for train passenger, because Tanzania and Zambia has a one-stop border, a big border, and the passport controls and the immigration, customs, and everything. But that is used for other travelers, vehicles ferrying goods on both sides of the border. But for the train, because I think from the one border post to the train is there's some distance, and it was at night. Obviously, the train has an arrangement where there's a small immigration office at each border station, at each Nakonde border station and Tunduma border station. The only downside with this arrangement is that you have to go to immigration on both sides of the border, whereas to the normal immigration, or at the normal one-stop border, you just go on one room where you have Tanzanian side and the Zambian side literally like next to each other. But that does not apply to the train because of the logistics, to help passenger not to move to the because to go to the normal station you'd have to use maybe a different type of vehicle, not the train. All right. So interesting part on the Zambian immigration side is a number of Tanzanian, including myself, we were pulled aside and asked typical immigration question. I was asked to provide reservation confirmation on where, like a hotel where I'm going to stay. So although I had some hotel arrangement, but I didn't really had any confirmation. Sort of, I didn't kept any confirmation because I thought, we are a neighboring country, and my experience with other neighbors like Kenya, usually they don't ask for such things. That we are normally asked if you're going to Europe or other countries where as an African traveler you need some sort of proofs. So it was 2 a.m. at night, very cold. Luckily, I knew some online sites like Agoda. So I had to do like a quick booking online, and they sent me the booking where you don't need to pay, pay at hotel option. So I got a confirmation, like a reservation confirmation, and I went back to the immigration, and yeah, so that's when they allow me entry. And even though I was only given 7 days, and the officer say, if you want more days, I mean, you can go to any immigration officer wherever you are in Zambia and extend your stay. And of course, I was okay. I think most travelers, truck drivers, people going to South Africa and so on, usually they don't need a lot of time. So maybe that's why I was only given 7 days. It's still day 3 now. It's almost 9 a.m. and got the bad news that there's an accident at Makassar, which is like, I think 2 hours from here, from Nakonde. 2 hours from Nakonde border. And so because of this accident, I think there was a derail of cargo train or goods train, something like that, on track. So that has to be sorted out before we can move. And I mean, we've been around this border area since 11 p.m. of day 2, and now we are almost 9 a.m. day 3, and it's not clear how long this is gonna take, how long they're gonna take to fix this. So looks like we're gonna be here for some time. And the bad thing, the challenge is when the train is like this, it's not on, it's not working. There is I mean, you can't use the washroom and the bathroom, and also there's no electrical supply or power supply on the rooms or the cubicles, and so you become a little bit functionless and a bit challenging to use the washroom. Yeah, so that's the current situation. So we're gonna see what we're gonna do. What are the options? Try to find out exactly when do they expect for the journey to resume, and once we find out, then we are going to make a decision whether we wait or we find alternative. Yeah, so that's the current situation right now at Nakonde
the Zara station, which is on the Zambian border. This place right here, and this is the train. So that's the sad updates. That's the sad updates on this journey. And from here to our destination with this train, which is Kapiri Mpochi, I think there's still over 820 kilometers, right? So yeah, 820 820 kilometers. And judging by the time we used to get to Mbeya from Dar, which is also around, it was around 860 kilometers, we use almost 24 hours. So if we're gonna use the same logic, it means whatever the time that this train will start, then it's gonna take us 24 hours to get to the destination. Yeah, so this is not be on on day 3. It's gonna be on day 4. Yeah. Hello.
Cheers, brother.
How are you? Find any challenge yesterday with the migration?
No, I was one of the first people there. I was in the dining car after we went through the Tanzania. I was in the dining car with a bunch of guys from Zimbabwe. I'm sorry, from Zambia. And they're like, let's go. I'm like, all right, the train hadn't even stopped. We jumped off and we were the first ones in line, so they stamped and then good, yeah. And they didn't make us pay. I thought we were gonna have to pay. But
maybe it's if you didn't pay, maybe your country's visa
free.
Visa free, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, in my country, a lot of people get very upset.
Yeah, it's I
People
mean,
from Mexico and Honduras and Guatemala coming into the country and taking jobs. I'm like, yeah, but first of all, they're doing jobs that no American wants to do. You're not going to find an American out in the field picking strawberries or putting on a tin roof in Texas in 110-degree heat. You know, no American's going to do that job. So who's going to do that? Number one.
But I've seen like most Americans, like the ordinary people, they don't like migrants.
No, well, it depends on. Most people don't. I do. Because especially the people from south of the border, Mexico. I love Mexico. It's like, first of all, it's a great country. They have a great history. They have great food, great people. They're hardworking, very family oriented. They're just great people. You know?
Yeah.
And most people in America, they don't understand the history of what our country has done to those countries in Central and South America that have caused those people to have to leave, you know, by overthrowing their democracies and supporting dictators and running drugs through their country and guns and yeah, our country's responsible for that. So no wonder when we ruin their country, they come here to the land of opportunity. But people don't recognize that, Like, well, we're responsible for that.
And I think America has done a great job to market itself as a great country, great economy, so everyone wants to go.
Yeah, America is a brand now, just like Nike or McDonald's.
It's a big brand for sure.
If something is American, people want it. They don't care what it is.
I think they
Perfect example, New York. He's got the pants on, New York Yankees.
Yes.
I mean, everybody wants something American.
Yeah, they set trend even here in Tanzania, in Zambia, in Africa in general. People look up to America. From the music, the movies,
the
culture. So you're saying that you're gonna go back to America for your book?
Yeah, so I finished it when I was in Zanzibar.
Zanzibar.
And the book is called What the Hell is Going On?
What? That's the name of the book?
Do you know what's going on?
I don't know.
No one really does, right?
So it's called What's Going On?
What the hell is going on?
What the hell is going on?
Because if we don't know what the hell is going on, then we don't know if the path we are on in the world is the right path or the wrong path. But if I ask you, do you think the world is headed down the right path?
I would definitely say no.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I mean, we have war, cost of life,
Poverty, the environment,
poverty, fuel,
you name it.
Yeah, so definitely not the
So we
right
have to change it, yeah?
Yeah.
But we can't change
so
it
your
until we
theme is-
figure out what the hell is going on.
So you're covering all these issues, topical issues in the
Yeah,
world.
so it covers many issues from the nature of reality, the scientific method, life, the universe, the environment, ancient history, mysterious ancient sites, because it's my belief that the ancient history of our planet is goes far deeper into the past than we are being told. You know, we're told that civilization cropped up 6,000 years
Are you
ago.
expecting to release it?
Well, I finished writing it, so I'm editing it now. But if you have WhatsApp, I can send it to you as soon as I get service.
Oh, okay.
Because
okay.
I'm going
I'll
to
get
give
your
it.
number.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm going to
your
give it away to everyone for free because you cannot profit.
It's a message. You want to deliver the message to the world.
Yeah, you can't profit. You know.
So you
on
do like
liberation.
you're going to do it like usually I see writers, they talk about book deals.
No one's
with
going to publish my book.
publishers. No.
Because I call out all the publishing companies because the media.
They're still the corporation.
Yeah, they're all in the transnational corporate conglomerate and owned by the banks. They own the entire world. All the weapons manufacturing, all the pharmaceutical companies, all the food manufacturers, the educational system. They own everything, you know. So we have to just stop supporting them.
Yeah.
You know? Support each other.
All right. Thanks for that. I'll maybe I'll get your number.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you can share it with me.
Yeah, it's controversial, but
It's the Nakonde station from the front side. Little business front here. Selling out his stuff. So regarding the situation here, somebody just say the crane to lift up the accident locomotive will have to come from Mbeya. You know, so Mbeya to here by train is maybe 4 hours. Yeah. Then from here to that place maybe another 4 hours. And then they have to assess the situation and explain. So most likely the guys are saying we cannot live here. We'll know when we leave by 6 p.m. So let me go to the office to get the right information. Tazara Nakonde, just to get the right information. Inquiries office basically. I'm just from the Nakonde Tazara office or the railway office, and they cannot certainly confirm when will the train continue with the journey because of the accident. They have to get a crane from Mbeya station to the accident area, which might take anywhere from 4 or 5 hours or 6 hours, and that's when they will know. And definitely it will not be earlier than 6 p.m. Does this mean I have to use the alternative option? So stay tuned for what's next. It's the anatomy of the train. This is the wheels. Lot of tanks. Pressures. Guess this is battery.
48 voltage. Yeah, and this is it's just a wagon, not the main at the end. All right. So I think the wagon has about 4 pair of wheels. Just made a decision to move on. Use alternative routes. Cheers, my friend.
Yes.
Me, I'm leaving, eh?
You are leaving?
Yes. I'll see you.
You are going where?
I'm going to the station, to the bus station.
Oh, you are using
Yeah, I'll find
bus.
a bus. Yes, maybe a bus or any other method. I'll see. From there, I'll know.
All right.
All right. Cheers.
See you.
See you. Have a safe trip. But at least you only started in Mbeya, so it's not very long.
Yeah. It's a short journey. It's not a long journey.
All right. Bye bye, Mukuba. Courtesy of China.